We just had the city bylaw come here, two of them actually. Health department bylaw, and I should have recorded it, but I didn't pull my phone out. But ironically, when I did pull my phone out to record it, they both got back in their cars and drove away. They don't want to be recorded. They came here, they were sitting at my door, and they just looked up all the signs that I've got here, and this is why it's important to have these signs up. Both came here, and they showed their badges. They came in, and they wanted to come in the store, and I wouldn't allow them. And why wouldn't I allow them? Because we're not breaking any laws. We're not violating any charter of rights. We're not breaking any laws, and we made it very clear. The minute they saw these signs, one officer parked over here, and the other one parked in the back. They stood here, and they were reading them, and they didn't even touch my door. I came out, and I asked them, they said, "Can we come in?" I said, "No." They said, I said, "Why are you here?" They said, "We're here because we got 2 complaints from customers saying that you're not wearing a mask." I said, "Well, I'm not legally required to. We offer home delivery, curbside pickup, and we have a lot of options if you're uncomfortable. But you see, you go to Costco, you got a medical condition, and they can refuse you the right to shop there. They give you the options, but they can refuse that, and that's okay. But yet, you come to a small business, I don't refuse anybody, and they tell me that I'm doing something wrong. Because I'm not social distancing, I'm not staying back, I've got a medical condition, and I don't need to disclose it. This is what's happening out there. It's okay for them, but it's not okay for you. And that's not okay with me. Know your rights, understand it, pull your phone out, and record. And just so you know, follow me. Right here, hold on, keep staying over here. This guy who's going to be driving behind me right now, is one of the officers, and he's not leaving. Record his license plate. So, this is what's happening out there. You go to Costco, you violate people's rights, you come here, you violate my right, you act like a tyrant, and this is what's happening. I will never in 25 years break the law. I've never violated people's rights. If you're a customer and you're not happy with the fact that I respect the Charter of Rights and I don't violate anybody's rights, if you're not happy with that, please, rather than submit a bylaw or call a bylaw or submit an action against the company that respects the Charter of Rights and offers you every option to protect you, why do you want to destroy a business or try to destroy or be part of the reason when all we're doing is respecting people's rights? If you're afraid and you come here, you stand back. If you're afraid and you come here, take the precautions that you need. As a provincial plant, I do everything that I'm responsible to make sure you're safe. And if you're that afraid, stay in your car. I'll have my wife come. Or even if you want to come in and shop, because we love everybody, call ahead. I will step out, because I'm not changing my way of living. I've lived this way for 53 years. I've fought through abuse. I was able to get myself help from being an abused child. And I'm not going to allow you to violate that right, or for me having a living, me living free. And it's got to come to an end. If you see somebody out there that's not wearing a mask, it might be because they had the same situation I went through as an abused child. You don't know the circumstances. Don't get in other people's face. Not everybody is an anti-mask tyrant saying that I'm not going to do it. People have medical conditions. People have reasons. People have mental issues. People have reasons, and they don't need to disclose that. But if you send bylaw to my place, they're not coming in. You know why? Because I know the law, and I know how to hold the law. I know how to respect the law, but I know the law. These guys work for the corporation. They work for a corporation. When you hold them accountable, they got no, give me a ticket. Go ahead, write it. But you're not writing it against me, a human being under God. You're writing it against the corporation, and my corporation will fight it all the way to the Supreme Court. And when you go to video it, they don't want to be videoed because they're doing something wrong. So stand your ground, hold your ground, and don't allow people to abuse you. It's got to come to an end, people. It's got to come to an end now. It's one thing if there's a virus, God forbid. But it's another thing to violate people's rights. It's another thing to abuse people. It's another thing to destroy families. It's another thing to destroy businesses. It's got to come to an end. Our way of living, our way of fighting, our way of everything that our ancestors fought for is already very, very, very dangerously crumbling around us. We saw the police downtown. We saw what happened with that. Enough. Enough. I'm done. But today proved when you put the signs up, they're not coming in. And if they do, I told them, you come across that threshold, they were looking in my window like this. Do you have a plexiglass up? I go, no, I don't have a plexiglass up. You know why? Because I don't legally have to have one. Show me the law. Show me the law. If you can show that I'm violating the law that was done by the Supreme Court, not just by your little courts, but by the Supreme Court of Canada and under common law, you can show me what laws we're breaking, I'll fix it. But if you can't, leave. Go. Go. I'll wait. Disappear. And if you come back, stand outside. Freeze like I am right now. But you're not coming in that door. And if you think you are, $100,000 fine, first offense. $200,000 fine, second offense. Badge number and name. Unless you're coming here to shop. You want to follow up on a complaint? I wish you would just complain to me and I can explain to you why. And I can give you the options. But if you're following up on a complaint about this, what about the complaints about Costco? What about them? Violating rights. Maybe you need to go down there and deal with the big box stores instead of trying to destroy the small one. Piss off. Enough. Done. Finished. Adios. Boom. Up yours. See ya. Have a good day. Not happening. Not happening. Not while I'm alive. Not while I'm a free Canadian. Piss off. That's enough. JWFoods.com.